Welcome back on Geek Fam, and today we have our hands on the new ASUS ZenBook Pro Duo 15 OLED. Now this is the new variant from the ZenBook Pro Duo, which was released back in 2019. While the UX582 may look similar to the original one at first glance, this laptop definitely has quite a number of upgrades. My name is Ali, and today we are going to be reviewing the new ASUS ZenBook Pro Duo 15 OLED.
As with most ASUS notebooks we've recently reviewed, the OLED looks similar to most ZenBook laptops when reviewed from the back, given that the Pro Duo also has the signature concentric circle design and brushed metal finish. What separates it a bit from other ZenBooks is its size. The OLED is noticeably bigger than most laptops that ASUS has recently released.
Once you view it from the front, though, you are going to be greeted by the beautiful ScreenPad 2.0.
It is a large secondary touch display on the bottom. While we already like the previous Pro Duo ScreenPad, the new Pro Duo has a better designed one as it lifts up when the laptop is opened. This means you can clearly see and use the second screen. For I/O, the ZenBook Pro Duo OLED comes with two Thunderbolt 4 USB-C, one USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type-A, one full-size HDMI 1.4, and one 3.5mm audio jack. As we noted in our impressions, we're satisfied with the UX582's connectivity options, though we would have wanted more USB Type-A ports as well as an SD card reader. After all, for a content creator, having an SD card reader is pretty much a requirement.
Given that the ZenBook Pro Duo has a very large secondary touch display, there isn't much space for a keyboard. Thankfully though, I really enjoyed typing in this keyboard even with a seemingly lack of space.
The addition of ASUS's signature number pad on the trackpad is also a nice touch. One thing that's not ideal though is the placement of the keyboard, especially as most laptops with keyboards closer to the screen, giving your wrist a place to rest.
Moving on to the display, if you like to watch movies and TV shows, this laptop is great for you. It has high resolution and vibrant color output.
The refreshed ZenBook Pro Duo comes with a 15.6-inch 4K OLED screen. For comparison, the original Pro Duo also has a 15-inch 4K display, but it's not an OLED screen. This means the laptop is a big improvement for binge watching. Aside from binge watching though, the screen is also Pantone validated, which should mean it is a good match for content creators who need a more color-accurate display. While watching movies or series on the ScreenPad 2.0, it is not ideal, but I did find a nice use for it. Specifically, I used the second screen to watch anime while working, and the ScreenPad 2.0 worked quite well for this. Even though it's not an OLED screen, the secondary display still uses an IPS double panel that makes it quite bright. Plus, it has a 4K resolution as well. So while you're watching something, audio is the automatic thing to think about. With most ZenBooks, the Pro Duo OLED comes with internal speakers that are tuned by Harman Kardon. When I tried the onboard speakers out with some of my favorite tracks, I found the audio quality to be very nice. But its output is a bit too quiet, even at max volume. Because of this, external speakers or headphones are recommended if you're going to watch, listen, or work on this notebook. As mentioned, the ZenBook Pro Duo OLED is powered by a 10th Gen Intel Core i7 processor along with an RTX 3070 Studio Edition GPU.
This makes it a powerhouse of a laptop, even rivaling gaming laptops in terms of specs. And now the GPU is catered more towards content creators, but it has enough power to do some gaming.
Firstly, the ZenBook Pro Duo OLED is easily able to handle esports titles at 4K. For example, Dota 2 ran at an average of 69.7 frames per second at the max graphics settings and at 4K. Meanwhile, Overwatch ran at 69.8 frames per second at the ultra graphics setting and at 4K resolution. If you like playing esports titles in your downtime, the ZenBook Pro Duo does not disappoint, even if it's not a gaming laptop. Given that the RTX 3070 is quite a powerful GPU, it's no surprise that it can also handle AAA games. For instance, Shadow of the Tomb Raider averaged 43.4 FPS at the high graphic settings and at 4K. Even Control ran at a playable 41.4 FPS on high at 4K with RTX off. If you do want to play AAA games on the ZenBook Pro Duo, we suggest turning the resolution down to 1440p for a faster and smoother frame rate. Also, the laptop does get noticeably warm when playing, so if you need a laptop for games more than content creation, a dedicated gaming laptop might be a better option.
Though if content creation is your primary need but want to do a little bit of gaming on the side, the ASUS ZenBook Pro Duo OLED is the laptop for you.
For benchmarks, the laptop got a score of 7,743 on 3D Mark Time Spy and 5,371 on PC Mark 10. While the PC Mark score might seem a bit modest given its specs, the laptop did score 7,742 for digital content creation, meaning it should be a great fit for photo and video editing.
Thanks to its near top-of-the-line specs, it's no surprise that this laptop is a reliable daily driver.
This new ASUS laptop is a great fit for content creators who do a lot of photo and video editing, especially as its secondary display is excellent for streamlining workflow. You won't need to keep switching between windows when multitasking. Aside from acting as a secondary screen to put your apps in, the Trackpad 2.0 also has other nifty features, including a calculator, handwriting app, and it comes bundled with an ASUS stylus, and more. Now for battery life. In our battery test, we ran a 2.5-hour movie at 50% brightness and volume, with Wi-Fi on. The ZenBook Pro Duo 15 OLED still had 59% of charge remaining. While it's not as long-lasting as other ZenBooks, this is still a good result overall, especially considering how it has to power 2 touch displays. So expect around 5 to 7 hours of use on a single charge. Though if you want to edit videos or work on content, you may want to seek a power outlet.
Thanks to its great productivity, gaming performance, as well as the improved dual screens, ASUS has a winner on its hands. This laptop is a nice upgrade from the first Pro Duo. It's a nice partner for all of you creators that need a high-performance laptop for all of your creative content.
As for its price, the Pro Duo 15 starts at 169,999 pesos for the i7 variant, and it's gonna be 199,995 pesos for the i9 model. It's definitely an expensive laptop, but given its features, performance, and design, it is worth it for creative professionals who need the portability of a laptop for their work.
Speaking of content creation, we are going to be making a separate video for you guys so you can see how we use that laptop in our creative process and how it aligns with the new Trackpad 2.0. So with that being said, do you think the Pro Duo 15 OLED is for you? Or do you think it's even worth the price? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you guys want to see more gaming and tech related content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Ungeek, and turn on the notification bell. Again, it has been Ali from Ungeek. Stay safe, stay home, stay healthy, and we'll see you on the next video.